It's time for LEV TV with Selena and Crockett, brought to you by Plato's Closet in Allentown, selling the hottest clothing trends for teens for less. Visit platoscloset.com.
Hey, good morning, Selena and Crockett, 100.7 LEV. Look, I think we know which team we're rooting for the big game on on Sunday.
Oh, if only they were in it.
Oh,
Bum, bum, ba, bum.
maybe next year. I'm kind of excited for the food.
Yeah, I always look forward to the Super Bowl. It's just
Yeah. Let me ask you something though, because you really do enjoy like a little above average when it comes to watching the game and analyzing the plays. You're not just there for the food. I know you enjoy the food, but is it difficult going to parties? Because I feel like it's hard to focus.
The answer is yes.
Yes.
Yes. Well, especially if the game is close, like the crunch time moments of a game, the 4 minutes before halftime when like teams are really trying to strategize and timeouts and all those things. And then if the game is actually close at the end, it's, I am admittedly a snob when it comes to watching football because I just love there's nuanced things and why would they do that? Why do you throw it out of bounds? And it's like,
That's why I
there's
say,
just
how do you, because I know you're also a sociable guy. So how do you find the balance? Are you like right in front of the television so nobody
I get out of
bugs
the
you?
room. I'll get out of the room. If somebody's, I'll go stand in the back. If somebody's, first of all, history as a tall guy, I'm always in the back anyway, typically. Like I'm not going to go and because I'm like, I can see over you.
Are you listening to something too while watching the game?
Like you mean the game
separately.
itself, or
Yeah, like are you listening to something separately while watching it on the screen? Are you listening to any commentators in addition to what's
I'll listen to the game itself. But like a prime example is, so in this game, Drake May, who's the quarterback for the New England Patriots, my head coach at LaSalle when I was in college was his offensive coordinator at UNC. So I watched a lot of Drake May in college because I loved, see elements of, it was Phil Longo was my coach in college. See elements of what, like how Phil has evolved and like that's what I mean. Like the studio elements of the game.
Wait a minute. You guys had the same coach?
AJ Brown and I had the same offensive coordinator in college.
That's like mind blowing because
that's a good two truths and a lie for me, by the way.
What's that?
That's a good two truths and a lie for me, by the way. AJ and I had the same offensive coordinator in college. We're practically the same guy.
That's wild. I have to imagine you're watching this going, what's the coach's name?
Phil Longo.
Longo?
Well, it's funny because every time he would come on, so now he's the head coach at Sam Houston State. But every time he would come on TV, I'd go, "Hi, Phil Longo."
He must be like, "Oh yeah, Longo taught him that one." I mean, it's been a while.
He probably doesn't even remember me, but it was just cool to see, his trajectory and stuff like that. And then UNC with Drake May and Sam Howell before him, like I just loved watching because there's elements in there that are still familiar.
Awesome.
And so, so I am really excited to see Drake May on Sunday because I think he's got a chance to like become a superstar if he plays great.
Taylor Swift and I took the same vocal coach.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah.
I gotta look at it more from, I don't know, the coach couldn't help me, but did wonders for Taylor. By the way, it's not true. Yeah. None of that's true. But that's really cool. That is so cool to think that. You're going, yeah, I learned the same thing from our coach. That's what I.
Well, it's not like that. There's a reason why Drake May is playing in the Super Bowl, and I'm sitting here with you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Go Birds. But yeah, so there's just when it like, because I'm also the guy that can sit there and watch like a Tulsa Toledo college game on a Tuesday night, and we'll watch it with the same kind of eyes with what are you doing? Are you trying to spread them out? What are you like, you know,
Mhm.
so I'm a nerd
Look
in
at
that way.
you. You're so
If
giddy. I'm just
I
excited
love
about getting some wings. They're like, "Oh, football."
well, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm excited about the pizza and wings. Like there's
Heck of a lot.
um
Yeah.
but like one of my buddies in the neighborhood also played in college at Bucknell. So, and he was a defensive player. So he and I will sit and watch a game. And from an offensive standpoint, I'll kind of be like, well, here's what's a, and then as a defensive player, he'll be like, yeah, but then I'm going to get this back. So there's an element to football that like, it's interesting. Like I lost something that I loved early in my life. It was football because I can't just go play football
Mm.
anymore. So this is as close as I can get to it.
Oh, wow.
Like the nuance of the game. Like when I had a bad injury to my shoulder in college, and that's when I really got into like film and
Yeah.
understanding tendencies and
Mhm.
understanding leverage and all those nerdy things.
That's neat.
So that's why when I
I
watch the game and somebody's like, "Why did he just do that?" I'm like,
Ugh. I had an out of body experience watching a game with my mom in the room, and I'm going, "Oh, no, is that what I do when I'm watching it with my husband?" So I'm like, "Oh, oh, yeah." I'm like, "Ma, I don't
yeah,
understand. Why do they just pick up the ball? Why don't they" like, she would say that when we're watching a soccer game when, her grandson's playing. "How come he tell him to go after the ball." First of all, I can't say anything. I'm not a coach, and also he's
yeah.
not offense, he's a defender. She's like, "I don't understand why he doesn't move up."
Why
Ma,
didn't we think of that, Ma?
ma.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, I kinda you should put a camera on you because I kinda wanna watch you watching the game going 'cause I can see the wheels turning, you know? That might be interesting. They do those type of reactions all the time. I sound like my
Funny, there
mom. I
was a
sound
game
like
that
my mom.
we watched a game with friends. It was like 2 or 3 years ago. The Eagles were playing Washington, and, like, I called a touchdown before the play. Kate says it all the time, like, I'll say stuff, and then, like, Brady or Romo in the broadcast will be like, "Oh, they're gonna wanna watch out for this," and I'm like, "I just said that." But the only time it's ever been, like, weird is, AJ Brown caught a touchdown pass, and I saw it right off the line. It was like, "AJ
Yeah,
Brown right now," and then the play developed, and they
yeah.
threw it. Everybody kinda turned and looked at me, and I was like,
Called it.
"Go Birds, all
Yeah,
right."
that's right. That's it. You knew.
I'm a
That's always
normal
fun.
person. I'm
That's fun.
uncomfortable.
Well, go
Yeah.
Birds, even though they're not playing on Sunday, but, enjoy your game and the food. Stay
Yes.
warm. Keith says great deals. Thank you, Keith. We see you got some, great tips there. Hello, Liz.
Liz,
Yes,
good
start
morning.
watching that's a great idea. You heard it here from the boss. All right, everybody.
There you go.
We have to run on the other side. We're gonna give you a perk. Have a great weekend. Bye.